Full stop. Introducing Blood Work, the newest supplement introduced by Harder Than Last Time. And who is this for? Well, in particular, it's for those being proactive with their health. If you're using and or abusing performance-enhancing drugs, if you drink alcohol, you use recreational drugs, you party harder than last time, you're not sleeping and stuff, you have poor genetics. And so if you're overweight, you're not doing enough cardio, you're just sitting on the couch lazy, you absolutely should be thinking about using this. And of course, I want you to do 150 minutes of cardio a week. I want you to put the fork down and lose weight and get healthy. But if you can't do any of that right now, at least start with this. And remember, code Greg, 15% off, not just for this, but all of our supplements. And so in today's video, I'm going to break down the ingredients, explain to you what they do. And so stay tuned and find out. First thing we're going to talk about is berberine. And so on TikTok, it says this is nature's Ozempic, but what it really does is it reduces cholesterol.
Literally, there are 2,000 genetic mutations that can lead to an inability to clear LDL receptacles. This is like one of them, but this one amounts to about 5% of them. And so in that patient, you hit them with berberine and all of a sudden, like, everything's fixed.
Do you see that with metformin at all?
No.
Not only that, berberine has been shown to kill off the bad bacteria in your stomach lining, as well as to promote the good bacteria. And so another very good benefit of using berberine. And so many of you, you're perhaps experiencing gas, bloating, discomfort in your stomach. If you take berberine, you may in fact see that decline. And next up, nattokinase, which is very common in a Japanese diet. We all know Japanese, they seem to live longer than friggin' last time. And what that does is it decreases plaque buildup. When plaque builds up, you have reduced blood flow through their blood vessels, hardening, atherosclerosis, arteriosclerosis. That can lead to a stroke, thrombosis, heart attacks, and so on. And so by adding in nattokinase, we're hoping to reduce your risk of a heart attack. Next up, in order to reduce blood pressure, many people, especially taking performance-enhanced drugs, those who are overweight, or even those with poor genetics, they have very high blood pressure. And so what we've added is olive leaf extract, which has been shown to reduce blood pressure. And in one study, they compared to captopril, a blood pressure reducing substance, and it was shown to be equal or even more effective. And so another thing that this does is it increases HDL, that's the good cholesterol, and it reduces LDL, the bad cholesterol, hence improving the HDL-LDL ratio. Don't you think that's a good thing? Vitamin K. Next up, vitamin K. I'm going to pause right there, and those of you who perhaps go to raves, festivals, what do you think about the K? You know what I'm talking about. So be very careful, more careful than last time. If somebody offers you a line of creatine, be sure it's not vitamin K. Very dangerous. Warning to all you young substance abusers. And so what vitamin K is, it's good for your health. It helps prevent the calcium from going into your bloodstream and puts it into the bones where you want it, harden the bones, prevent osteoporosis, as well as prevents calcification of the arteries. And what that means is it prevents the arteries from being harder than last time. You don't want hard arteries. And so our next ingredient, it's known as thymoquinine. And what this does is it helps prevent various illnesses, for example, diabetes, high blood pressure, and the C word that ends with a D. Imagine me not saying the freaking word. It's driving me freaking crazy. I'm telling you. The next ingredient is called fenugreek, and this one in particular, it's going to reduce blood sugar. And why is that good? It's going to help to prevent as much visceral fat accumulation, as well as reduce your risk of developing diabetes. And next up is ellagic acid. It gets converted into urolithic A in the gut microbiome. This is a very expensive ingredient. And what will this do? It reduces blood sugar levels, which reduces your insulin resistance. And next up, astragalus extract powder. This is used to help improve kidney function. And so if you're a bodybuilder and you're getting your blood work done, you notice your creatinine levels are very hard, you're perhaps abusing performance-enhancing drugs, this going to help you with that. And last, and perhaps least or close to it, is chromium. This is going to reduce LDL cholesterol and reduce your blood sugar. And so remember, if you're a teenager, don't buy this. This is for older people. And if you think you need this because you're using performance-enhancing drugs, here's what you do. You stop the performance-enhancing drugs. Full stop. I'm telling you right now, get off of it. You are too young. This is not a product for teenagers. Stop thinking you need this. It's for when you get older. If you're interested in this or any HGLT products, please use code GREG. It's going to save you 15% off. Click the link in the description. Subscribe, click that bell button, comment to boost the algorithm, like it if you liked it. If you're watching it still, of course you liked it. Watch one of those two bloops, and until next time, I am out.